First of all, support us Blake to continue with more stories and novels. The Rise and Fall of Henry Hill, a true mafia story. Henry Hill was a real-life mobster whose life inspired the famous movie Goodfellas, 1990, directed by Martin Scorsese. His story is one of the most fascinating and detailed accounts of the inner workings of the American mafia, particularly the Lucchese crime family in New York City. Early life. Henry Hill was born in Brooklyn, New York, in 1943 to an Irish father and a Sicilian mother. Growing up near the Capstand run by Paul Vario, a capo regime in the Lucchese crime family, Henry was drawn into the mafia lifestyle at a young age. By the time he was a teenager, he was already doing small jobs for the mob, delivering messages, making collections, and doing favors. Mafia life. Henry quickly became a trusted associate of Paul Vario. Since Henry was half Irish, he could not become a made man, full member, but he could still operate under their protection and make significant money. He became close friends with Tommy DeSimone and James "Jimmy the Gent" Burke, both notorious for their violent reputations. Major Corruption of Henry's most famous involvements was in the Lufthansa heist at JFK Airport in 1978. Orchestrated by Jimmy Burke, the gang stole over $5 million in cash and $875,000 in jewelry, equivalent to over $24 million today. It was the largest cash robbery in American history at the time. After the heist, many of those involved were murdered, likely by Jimmy himself, to silence potential leaks. Henry, although not a killer, was deeply involved in the planning and logistics. Downfall. Henry began using and dealing drugs, which went against the mafia's rules. In 1980, he was arrested for drug trafficking. Fearing for his life, knowing that he would be killed for his betrayal and drug involvement, he decided to cooperate with the FBI. He entered the Witness Protection Program and testified against his former associates, helping to convict several key members of the Lucchese family. Life after the mafia. Henry Hill's life was never the same. He lived under different identities, moved frequently, and eventually left the Witness Protection Program. He struggled with addiction, but later turned to writing and public appearances. He died in 2012 from heart complications. If you have completed this viewing, you can subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to receive everything new, and don't forget to support us Blake.